Hey everyone, April Joy Ford here, and today's inspirational blog video is going to be about real talk. A lot of you guys have reached out to me, and this goes out to my friends and prior co-workers that I used to work with in the corporate world at Intel. Many of you guys have seen in the news that they're doing a pretty big layoff of over, I think the number was 12,000 people. And my hearts go out to you. Some of you guys have reached out to me on social media or on the phone. I know the uncertainty and pain that you feel when that security blanket of income and provisions for your family, and a lot of stress, obviously. So I just want you to know that I'm sending my love and light and prayers for you guys, and know that you guys will make it through this. And also, some of you guys have been asking, well, how did I do it? How did I jump out in taking a leap with faith? 3 years ago when I left the corporate world, when everything as far as my finances was great. I had my own six-figure corporate career, providing too much for my two children, being a widowed mom. And a lot of you guys did say that I was crazy to do that because I lost my husband, and I was solely providing for Anaya and Alan at the time. And I can understand it. I didn't take it personally, so don't feel bad if you're one of those people that said I was crazy for leaving the corporate world to start my own businesses as well as my nonprofit. But now you guys are in a place where you're trying to find the next step for you. And I want you guys to know that as soon as you find the real you, the powerful you, I know right now it may be dark in a moment of uncertainty and chaos and stress, but as soon as you find who you're truly meant to be, and I'm going to give you guys a big hint, it's how you come out of this, you're going to be unstoppable. And speaking of engineering terms, if you want a blueprint or a roadmap on what I did, you guys ask, well, how did you do it? How did you do it? Go to the website, myjoyagain.com, and get the downloadable copy of You Are Not Alone, how, there's a hint word, how to rise above life's challenges. I outlined in there step by step on how to do it. If I could do it, you can too. And I'm not just talking about dealing with the loss of your income. I'm talking about dealing with major setbacks. Maybe it could be a loss for you too, a loss of a loved one. It could be some unsettled hurts of your past. For me, it was childhood sexual abuse. Or it could be some conflicts in your relationships. All of us go through life's challenges. None of us go through the rite of passage of life without having to deal with these boulders of adversity. So make sure you go to myjoyagain.com to get the step-by-step process on how I actually did it. I mean, think about it. If I can do it, why not you? It's time for you guys to step up and actually do it for yourselves. Don't just stand on the sidelines and watch April do it. I mean, we could do this all day, and my life movie is going to come out pretty soon, which is fine. You guys could watch that in the movie. Thank you for your support on that. But it's time for you to step up. When you step up, opportunities will show up, and I promise you that. So again, go to myjoyagain.com, download You Are Not Alone. And speaking of engineering terms, there is a process in there. First, recognize where you're at, recognize the rubble of where you stand, where are you today, and where do you want to go tomorrow. 2, respond by creating a recovery plan. You need a plan, an action plan to implement. 3, reevaluate the plan. That's what corporate America does. They have a plan. What did Intel call it in their press release of reconstructuring their company? That's why they're laying off so many people. And 4th is a really big piece, and that's relationships. A lot of us have chased. Hey everyone, April Joy Ford here. Another quick snapshot on the behind the scenes of how I do it all. So today I have my radio show this afternoon, and we are going to talk about what really matters, lessons for living from stories of the dying. So go ahead and check it out on voiceamerica.com. Search April Joy Ford, or the title of the show, You Are Not Alone. And you might want to check out the quick 20-point quiz version of the blog that I did. I believe I put it on the Joys of Ya fan page on Facebook, and I'll make sure I upload it on my YouTube channel, on asking yourself the question of what would I do if today was my last day. So if today was your last day, kind of like that Nickelback song, if today was your last day, what would you be doing? How would you be spending your time? And it really gives you a new perspective, a new lenses on life, on how to fully live your life once you've experienced death. So that 20-point quiz video, instructional video that I did is called Die Before You Live. Yes, it's Die Before You Live. And it doesn't have to be the big, decisions in life that we all have to face at one time or another. It could be something simple and practical throughout your day that you can really, make a decision on. Ask yourself, is this going to derail or distract me from my destiny? It could be something as simple as, like, I'll use my case as an example. So I like to write. You guys know I write, speak, and teach. So in my blogs, my team recommended that I use some fancy plugins and templates for my blogs, for conversions and whatnot. And I'm pretty technical. I went to school for a EEE major. I'm sure I can figure out the fancy WordPress templates and plugins, but I choose not to spend my time in doing that. And I'm really strong in creating the content. So I choose to find somebody else and have them help me with that part of my daily task or responsibilities in my business. It could be your household task or your business, whatever it is. Ask yourself before you commit your time, effort, and energy and resource, is this going to bring meaning into my life? Is this going to bring joy and happiness? Or is it just going to bring stress or derailment and distraction towards your destiny and your goal? Now, I understand that there's some things that we just have to get done. Like for myself, I prefer to sleep in a comfortable bed, and I don't want to fold the laundry, but, in order to get to that goal of sleeping in a comfortable bed, then I have to fold the laundry. So I do it for those desired results. So it just brings awareness to you when you have that mindset of asking yourself throughout your day, big decisions and the simple tasks and decisions that we all go through each and every day. What would I be doing if today was my last day? Who would I spend my time with? So hopefully that inspires you guys today to ask yourself. And if you need a reminder, go ahead and check out that Nickelback song, If Today Was Your Last Day. I'll see you guys in a bit. April Joy Ford here. Okay, how are you spending your time? Check out my other blog video on Die Before You Live. Yes, I said Die Before You Live. And I actually practice what I preach. So you guys know that I write, speak, and teach. With my blogs, I like creating the content, but not necessarily spending too much time on converting them into plugins and templates and whatnot. So I choose not to spend my time creating the plugins and template. So I'm going to find somebody on Freelancer to create that for me. So again,